Hi guys. I haven't batoned with it yet. And I think it would be irresponsible for me to go out and say in a review that this is a durable and good large wilderness blade that won't let you down if I haven't batoned with it. Yeah. There's a lot of controversy about batoning because it does put a lot of stress on the blade, and if something's going to break it, my bet would be batoning, because there's a hollow ground line. That section there is a hollow grind. However, it does widen out faster than the Outback 2. So you go back 5mm from the edge, and it's thicker than the Outback 2, 5mm from the edge. At least that's what I've been observing. It does get thicker faster. Oh well. Time to get into it. Now this is the same piece of wood that all those hardwood chopping tests were on. But I don't know if you can see this, but that's how much wood was left when I broke this off. See, you don't need to cross cut all the way through a piece of wood. I just cross cut in about 10-15mm all the way around, in some places left. Picked the whole thing up and smashed it on the ground, busted it in two. Way faster. And also, normally when I'm out here, I'm not swinging full force with this. I mean, all my tests to see if it's durable, I was going hard. Honestly, I don't do that when I'm out here. I did that purely for the reviewing process. When I'm out here normally, I'll just let the weight of this thing chip away at whatever I'm going after, or whatever I'm coming through. So I didn't go hard on this piece of wood when I was putting a notch all the way around. Mostly I was just letting the weight of, wrist flicks, and letting the weight of the actual tool do the work for me. With wood like this, I'm going to need a pretty good sized baton, so I've got this. Don't really need that much of a baton. I mean, if it stopped there, that would be fine, but, saves me cross-cutting in an extra time. Now, there is a knot on the back, so I'm going to go across this way. Silly me. There's a knot right there. And to be honest, I'd prefer not to go through a not batoning. See, on this other side, it's nice and straight. So if I wedge it down to almost to that notch, it should split by itself. So I am noticing something has a small hole in it, like something's been chewing on it. Don't know if you can see that. It's not that big. Possibly some termite damage. We'll see if when we open it up. Alright. This is an extremely hard piece of wood, but I don't think it's unreasonable. I mean, alright, got a crack starting it off. Yeah, hollow ground, not the best idea. it wedges out so quickly. To be honest, a lot of it is purely because I'm so hesitant to really beat on this knife. What? That made my heart stop. Thank God that was the wood giving way, not the knife. Oh, thank God. I wasn't going through that piece of wood fast. I was going very slow and very steady. Because this is a $220 knife and it would just be so absolutely heartbreaking for me to destroy this thing. For a long time, this was my dream knife. So I was quite delicate, for lack of a better word, while batoning it through that. Let's see what's back in the sheath. Right. That was a very hard piece of wood also. That was very stressful. Slowly batoning through that. Whew. I am just so relieved that it survived. Very minimal amount of actual... Very little of this wood is actually hollowed out. There's some tiny holes where some kind of grub has been feeding on it. But other than that, it's a solid lump. And expecting the damage. Very much straight as an arrow. No new damage. Just that one little dent from earlier. Other than that, nothing. And some scuff marks in the mirror polish. You know, that's just cosmetic. Alright, let's have a look at... Swedging seems intact. Doesn't look bent. Overall, life is fine. I was so stressed leading up to that, but it survived and I am very, very happy. Alright, time for me to cook something.